Today's class is a quick 10-minute morning stretch to start the day connected to our body and our breath. Hi, my name's Ciara from Ciara's Home Yoga. To start, you can sit with your legs crossed or you can sit in your heels. We'll bring one hand to our chest and another to our abdomen. Close our eyes and feel into 3 deep breaths. Feel our belly filling up with air and deflating on every breath. We'll breathe like this for the rest of our practice, breathing through our nose and breathing into our belly. And release. We'll stay seated on our heels and inhale, arms up, lifting our bum up. Exhale, arms down and sitting back on our heels. We'll repeat this a few more times, moving with our breath. Last one. And release. We'll come to sit with our legs crossed now, shoulders back and down. We'll do some hip circles, incorporating some cat-cow movements here. So when we come forward, we'll arch our back, shoulders back and down. And on the way back, we'll curve into our spine, bringing our chin to our chest and squeezing our navel to our spine. And we'll continue like this, moving with our breath, breathing deeply. And change direction. When we come forward, we're doing our cow movement, our chest is open. And when we come back, we're doing our cat movement, curving our spine, squeezing our navel to our spine. All while breathing deeply and evenly. Last one. We'll come to tabletop now, bringing our hands under our shoulders and our knees under our hips. We'll inhale and raise our right hand to the ceiling. Exhale, hand back down. Inhale, straighten our right leg, right hand reaches up. Exhale, right knee down and we'll thread the needle, bringing our right arm under our left hand for a twist. We'll push into our left hand here to increase the twist. You can come up onto your fingertips or you can move your left hand to the top of the mat. Breathing deeply. In this position, our left hip can sneak out of alignment, so we'll make sure that our left hip remains directly over our left knee. Inhale, back to tabletop. Exhale, we'll check our alignment, making sure that we're pushing our chest away from our mat. Inhale, we'll raise our left arm to the ceiling. Exhale, hand back down. Inhale, straighten our left leg. Reach to the ceiling with our left hand. Exhale, left knee back down and we'll thread the needle. Bringing our left arm under our right hand for a twist. We'll push into our right hand here to increase the twist. Coming up onto your fingertips if that feels good, or you can move your hand to the top of the mat. Whatever feels better for you. And breathe deeply here. Our right hip remains over our right knee throughout. Inhale, back to tabletop. And exhale, we'll bring our elbows to the mat in the exact position our hands were in. Walk our knees back an inch or two and come into puppy pose. Drawing our tailbone to the ceiling and our chest to our mat. We can clasp our hands here. And breathe deeply. Long, slow inhales and long, slow exhales. Breathing deeply and evenly for every breath. We'll check in with our jaw here to make sure we're not holding any tension there. Inhale, we'll come back up to tabletop. And exhale, we'll tuck our toes and make our way to our down dog. To start, we'll bend our knees and draw our tailbone to the ceiling and our chest to our thighs. We'll begin to walk our feet out now, one leg at a time. And breathing deeply. Coming to stillness. We'll inhale and step our right foot forward to our lunge. We'll come up onto our fingertips and we'll move our back heel forward and back a few times. Lowering our hips as much as feels good. Before coming to stillness, we'll inhale and reach our right hand to the ceiling. Exhale, right hand to the inside of our right foot. Inhale, left hand to the ceiling. Exhale, left hand back to our mat, and we'll step back to down dog. Breathing deeply here, drawing our tailbone to the ceiling and our chest to our thighs. Shoulders are drawn down our back. We'll inhale and step our left foot forward between our hands. We'll come up onto our fingertips. Lowering our hips, we'll move forward and back. Breathing deeply. Inhale, our left hand to the ceiling. Exhale, our left hand to the inside of our left foot. Inhale, our right hand to the ceiling. Exhale, hands back to our mat, and we'll step back to plank before lowering our knees, lowering our chin in our chest and sliding forward to Cobra. Exhale, down. Inhale, up to Cobra, shoulders back and down, elbows tucked into our body. Exhale, down. We'll repeat this one more time, moving with our breath, keeping our elbows tucked into our body. On our next inhale, we'll come up to Cobra, bend our right leg and look over our right shoulder. Exhale, lower back down. Other side. Inhale, bend our left leg, look over our left shoulder. Exhale, back down. On our next inhale, we'll raise our legs and our arms behind us, squeezing our shoulder blades together. And breathing deeply here. And release, bringing our head to one side for a rest. We'll wiggle our hips here. Before coming to stillness, inhale, we'll come back on our hands and our knees, opening our knees wide, sit on our heels, and we'll come to child's pose. Melting our chest towards our mat. We'll walk our hands to the right side of our mat and breathe deeply. Feel our belly filling up with air and deflating on every breath. We'll check in with our face now and behind our eyes. Make sure we're not holding any tension there. Breathing deeply and evenly throughout. And back to center. We'll walk our hands over to the left side now and feel into a nice side body stretch down the right side of our body and breathe deeply. Breathing long, slow inhales and long, slow exhales. Breathing like we did at the start of our practice. breathing through our nose always and breathing deeply and evenly. We'll walk our hands back to center and come back up to sitting. I hope you enjoyed today's practice and you'll join me again. Please consider subscribing to Ciara's Home Yoga. Namaste.